Hi Libra, welcome into a weekly reading for you. I hope you're doing well out there. Do keep in mind that this is general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But before we jump into the cards and see what the week looks like for you, do remember to book a personal reading with myself. All right, all the information, my email, that's how you reach out to get it started. It all lies down below in the description box, all right? So let's start shuffling for my lovely Librans for this upcoming week. I do apologize for being slightly late. Things are happening when they're meant to, though. Right from the middle, the Emperor card. I feel a very serious but slightly enjoyable and hardworking vibe about you this week. Feeling like you're planning at times when you don't realize it. Strategy coming into play in different ways and benefiting you, and potentially one, if not, I want to say two at most situations. But I'm getting a very star-like vibe about you and a magical protective vibe coming through from you and for you, all right? So I feel like this definitely applies to what you feel needs to be and should be protected in your life, right? And therefore, throughout the week as well, Spirit's protecting you in seen, unseen, felt, and unfelt ways. And I feel like there's connections coming to be throughout the week of importance for you. They're saying slip-ups, let it be, all right? Don't stress it, don't overly or at all focus on it. Let's shift on forward, correct if need be. But I feel like you are, I'm hearing sensing more than you realize at times. You need to take a hot second, even when you're busy, to feel it out, to think about what your intuition is communicating. I wouldn't be surprised if some Librans are having spirits come through for the better and or for the worse, right? And so therefore you need to trust that growing, and for a lot of which drawn to the reading, heightened awareness, okay, and intuition at this time. But when you're pushed to smile, whether it's due to somebody else, it could be spirit, of course, regardless, but it could be content online, it could be a random occurrence or two otherwise, it could even be what's happening from you or to you is what I'm getting. Just laugh about it, all right? Allow for yourself to have those giggly moments is what I'm getting. Page of Pentacles, new money coming in, my friend. I feel like there's a strength and an ability about you that is shining quite bright throughout the week in order to make more, to gain abundance otherwise. And Spirit wants you to remember that you have what it takes to reground, to rebalance, and to clean up as you need to. And you may even discover a new strategy and or remember one from the past that you utilized to do so more efficiently, okay? Now they're saying the spiritual meaning of a goat, okay, coming through, and a bear. I really feel a strength about you as I'm thinking about a bear, and that does mean a lot more than what you would think first comes to mind. But there's definitely a strong presence about you that's coming through at times very simplistically, and at other times in a very bold and grand kind of way. And at times I wouldn't be surprised if there's a nice mixture of both. But the Magician definitely speaking upon your ability to conquer, all right, to magically see things come to be. Now, I did get a message for you on the walk to this dog park. Okay, dogs are significant, maybe the meaning of which, but I got the message of your thoughts will magically create change and develop your world in the way it's meant to evolve, all right? That's not the exact quote, but they just changed it. And I really feel like there is just a way about how you're able to create in such a magical manner, but not overdo it. There's a non-forcing kind of vibe about you, but when you feel the force coming to be, put your foot on the brake, or maybe just slow it down a bit to reevaluate or readjust your focus approach, if you will. But I also feel like things are affecting you throughout the week, so this will alter things at times, maybe a little bit negatively, but you are in the driver's seat, remember that. And I feel like you're going to remember how good you are at something, maybe two somethings for a lot of Librans drawn to the reading. But I got before, as I'm looking at the way he's sitting here, the way you decide to sit, regardless of where that is, and this is going to come into play, I feel like more than once, different ways of sitting. This does speak upon who's visiting you spiritually, maybe what you picked up on energy-wise and what you're going through change-wise as well. And it may flash you back to the past. Now, Libra, I really feel like there is going to be a lot of dreaming throughout the week, a push to daydream, all right? So utilize that to your advantage and get back to work or back to focusing if it feels like the wrong timing for you. But your night dreams, all right, or maybe taking a nap when you're sleeping, I wouldn't be surprised if, even if you're not used to it, there's some vivid dreams, And I want to say for a lot like myself, there's more, I'm getting the word consistently, than you are remembering, sensing, and they're saying stuff is being plopped into your memory bank, into your senses, even if you can't remember it per se. But all right, and things will come up throughout the week and more so moving forward when they're meant to. Things you forgot, things you experienced, were connected to maybe. But I feel like the memories you remember, you again need to trust your intuition, because there's going to be at least some or one in particular that's meant to be messing with, right? And so when you trust your intuition, it comes to be very helpful, even if you sense it's more so for an upcoming change, situation, or continuation of some sort. Just remember, again, you're very intuitive, all right? And you're very strong is what I'm getting. And there's something about your feet, all right? I'm hearing rest them for a lot, because you may be on them a lot throughout the week and maybe previous to this time period. But I wouldn't be surprised as well if you feel like dancing at times, and spirit wants you, and this feels very randomly visited, okay? Random spirits visiting you. You deserve the ability, the chance to get a release, but to have more creativity and joy in your life. And that definitely could be one of those times where you just randomly start laughing. They're now saying laugh at yourself. You're a vibe, okay? The imperfections that you embrace outside of you and within you, and that are coming to be from what you're doing, I want to say, or where you're at, that's also inspirational and very much part of your path at this point. You're going to be pushed to stop at certain points of complication to admire the imperfections, or to admire something, if not several things that are simple, okay? And this will be helpful for you in that moment, but will also be helpful for you in a more grand manner, okay? But what else do we have? There's going to be a focus as well on repeated words, whether it's more so in, say, in that situation. For me, I've been saying okay at work too much. Just, learning and being trained. But however it comes to be for you, this may help you utilize different wording to maybe switch it up, or just notice when things are repeating. And they may help you as well with a habit or two that's reoccurring, maybe unhealthy, or just a cycle in general. The 10 of Wands, where there is heavy energy and or feels like there's a lot on your plate, you can handle it. You shouldn't have to, I would say, but you can. Your past has very much prepared you for what you have at hand, and the number 731 and 755 are coming into play for you. But I would be very aware of the synchronicities intertwined with your intuition, of course, because they're going to be popping up left and right. Why do I feel so different? Because your world is changing. And so you may be pushed to think back to an important change you made recently, or just maybe a little bit further back for some. It was absolutely the right choice, and it's changing you for the better. I don't care what people have to say in regards to that. If it's positive, sure, but it feels like there's certain negativity spoken upon the changes and the ups and downs of your Libran path. And this definitely should not affect your confidence. Your strength, it will shine through once again in more than one way. I'm seeing a butterfly, and I did your reading in full yesterday. It just wasn't the best quality for so many reasons. And I remember this black and yellow butterfly, which reminds me of a 48-hour reading for you, rewinding back. And it just felt like such a magical moment, and you're being viewed as a butterfly, but one who can just transform, adjust, adapt, and flow when need be, and even plus some. The 9 of Cups, what did you wish for? Some of which this is a connection, but it may be something else that you are meaning to and needing to feel very connected to. It may be tied to something that already exists, could be brand new, but I wouldn't be surprised if people feel very much, I'm hearing the word admire, right? Admiration flowing towards you from unexpected and expected individuals in a situation for some. But it feels like you're meant to remember this week, you deserve wish fulfillments, okay? You deserve more, you deserve better. And it's time to embrace the improvement more so and flow as you are destinedly meant to. Your destiny is big, Libra, and this week highlights that. I feel as if there are a lot of colors throughout the week as well. Again, trust whether or not you should look up the meaning, but either way, I feel like that could be helpful. But things are feeling like they are heading on the up and up for you in certain ways, but more so and in different ways moving forward past this week. Where things were plateauing or maybe going up and down in an annoying way, I do sense that you're seeing a lot less of, or complete removal, dissipating of which throughout the week. It's time for you to feel more connection, more color in your life. It's time for you to remember your power and ability in so many different ways. It's a week for you, Libra, where things are moving in the right direction. And I'm hearing, to wrap this up, you can do no wrong. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light, my friends. Go enjoy your week, and I'll definitely see you next time.